City great.
But you've become a role model, because here is, for the people who doubt whether the children of illegal immigrants can become successful, here you are. You are the child of illegal immigrants who became the immigration commissioner for the city and a city councilman and so forth. You've made major accomplishments, and it proves that the children of illegal immigrants who are in this country right now have a future, and a future that of collaboration, of contribution to this country.
Yes, I shy away from the word illegal because it has very negative connotations. We usually refer to undocumented or unauthorized, but you know, I mean, who is authorized to be here other than the native of this continent that were here for thousands of years? We all came here running away from either poverty or persecution or circumstances that were limiting back in our home countries, leaving behind our loved ones, our culture, you know, the things that we know and carry in our heart. We left all that behind to come to this country, different waves of immigrants, to really look for opportunities that was not there for us. My parents did, and other waves of immigrants from Europe, Africa, Asia, Latin America came here. And we gave, as we came, the best that we could. We dedicated our talent. We gave the best that we had. This is how New York City became great. This is how New York City was built. Who built New York City? All those high rises that you have, the transportation system that we have. Immigrant hands built this city. Who fuels the economy of this city? Immigrants with their hard labor. Who brings the talent to really serve as a gift for everybody else? Immigrants. The mayor recognized that. And everyone that knows that the greatness of this country is in its diversity, the embrace that it gives to those who come looking to improve themselves. And I think that that's really what makes this city the most wonderful city to live in and to be part of. And I have to say that this is something that Bill Clinton, when he appointed me to chair his Commission on Education for Hispanics nationally, told me when I shared in Air Force One as his guest on a tour he had. I approached him and I said, President, I have something to tell you. In front of you, as a guest in your plane, is a kid who came from a farm without wearing shoes back home, came here not knowing a word of English, and never been in a large city. And here I am as your guest, the most powerful man on the face of the earth. And I wanted to share that with you. And he says, Guillermo, you just told your story is my story and the story of all those people that came to this country to look to improve themselves and their families. That's what has made this country great. And the day that we don't permit and allow for that to continue to take place for people from throughout the world, we as a country perish. We must keep that, which is what we offer to the rest of the world, alive and something that continues to allow us to be even greater.
Well, we're talking about the capital of the world, probably the most diverse city in the world, where you find more languages, more culture. Is that the reason why New York tends to be more tolerant to illegal immigration?
Undocumented or
okay.
unauthorized.
We're going to have an argument about that in a minute.
That's okay.
Go ahead.
But where in the world do you find people living in the same neighborhood and sharing home next to each other and facing challenges or sharing different culture together and celebrating in different neighborhoods in the city of New York? That is the greatest gift that any city or any country could hope for. We are perhaps 50 years ahead of the rest of the country and the rest of the world, even longer, as a city, and it's because...
So what New York is today is what the rest of the United States, in terms of tolerance to immigrants, is what the rest of the country is going to be 10, 15, 20 years from now?
In terms of being where we are, sharing, and embracing and also respecting and also celebrating. We celebrate Immigrant History Week, which is a celebration of all the diverse immigrant groups that make the city of New York, to remind everyone how much we contribute to make this city as great as it is.
I want you to tell me all about that, that week, because it's a very important celebration that occurs here in New York and not everybody's aware of it. And of course, when we come back, we're going to have two of our reporters for the Bronx Journal joining us to ask questions of the commissioner. And we're going to find out a little bit more about how the city will be affected when changes occur in Washington. We'll be right back.